Backhand index pointing right before you take another bite of beans. Stop and listen to this, because what you're about to hear could completely change how you think about healthy eating after 60. For years, doctors told us that beans are one of the healthiest foods you can eat. But here's the shocking truth. Not all beans are good for your aging body. In fact, some beans can slow down your metabolism, cause digestive stress, trigger inflammation, and even worsen blood sugar spikes, especially for seniors. So before you prepare your next meal, stick around till the end, because I'll reveal the 4 beans you must never touch and the 4 powerhouse beans you should be eating daily to stay strong, energized, and age gracefully. And wait till you hear the true story of Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio, whose health turned around after she made one simple change to her diet, all thanks to switching the wrong beans to the right ones. Margaret's story, from tired all the time to strong again. Margaret always loved beans. They were cheap, easy to cook, and she grew up eating them. Every week, she made her favorite chili, loaded with kidney beans, black beans, and sometimes can bake beans. But around age 70, things started to change. She felt bloated all the time, had painful gas, and often complained of fatigue and brain fog. Her doctor blamed it on normal aging, but Margaret refused to accept that. "I've always been active," she said. "Why can't I even climb the stairs without getting winded?" One day, her granddaughter, a young nutrition student, decided to take a closer look at what Margaret was eating. What she found shocked her. Many of the beans Margaret thought were superfoods were actually hurting her digestive system, feeding the wrong gut bacteria, and causing inflammation that drained her energy. So they began an experiment. They replaced the beans she was eating with 4 very specific types. Beans that are easier to digest, stabilize blood sugar, and support muscle preservation. Within 6 weeks, Margaret noticed a transformation. Her bloating disappeared. Her energy levels improved. Her digestion became smoother. And surprisingly, her muscle tone improved, even without exercise. When her doctor ran new lab tests, her inflammation markers had dropped, her blood sugar levels were balanced, and her gut health had improved dramatically. So what happened? It all came down to understanding which beans harm aging bodies, and which ones heal them. The 4 beans seniors should avoid. Beans are often praised as a superfood, but not all beans are created equal, especially for seniors over 60. Some are too high in anti-nutrients, hard on the gut, or spike blood sugar levels. Let's go through the worst offenders. Crossmark 1. Kidney beans, especially undercooked ones. Kidney beans look innocent, full of fiber and protein, but here's the dark side. They contain a natural toxin called phytohemagglutinin, which can cause nausea, vomiting, and severe stomach pain if not cooked properly. For seniors with slower digestion or weaker immune systems, this toxin can hit harder. Even small amounts of undercooked kidney beans can trigger major digestive distress. Backhand index pointing right to fix. If you love kidney beans, always soak them overnight and boil them for at least 10 minutes before eating. Or better yet, replace them with lentils, which are gentler on the stomach and just as filling. Crossmark 2. Soybeans, including soy milk and tofu. Soy is often marketed as heart healthy, but research shows it's not the best choice for older adults. Soybeans contain phytoestrogens, plant compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. While this can help some women after menopause, it can also interfere with thyroid function, disrupt hormones, and cause fatigue. For seniors, especially those taking thyroid medication, soy can make things worse by blocking iodine absorption, which is crucial for metabolism and energy. Backhand index pointing right to fix. Try chickpeas or mung beans as your protein source instead. They don't affect hormones and are rich in natural nutrients your body can easily use. Crossmark 3. Canned baked beans. These might taste great, but they're a silent health trap. A single cup of canned baked beans can contain over 20 grams of added sugar and 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That's a nightmare for seniors managing high blood pressure or diabetes. The excess sugar also feeds harmful gut bacteria, leading to gas, bloating, and even inflammation in the joints. Backhand index pointing right to fix. Make your own homemade beans with natural herbs and olive oil, or switch to black beans, which help stabilize blood sugar naturally. Cross mark 4. Black-eyed peas for some seniors. Surprised? While black-eyed peas are packed with nutrients, they can cause digestive issues for those with sensitive stomachs. They're particularly high in raffinose, a complex sugar that ferments in the gut and causes gas, discomfort, and bloating, something seniors often struggle with due to slower digestion and less stomach acid. Backhand index pointing right to fix. Soak them for 24 hours with a pinch of baking soda before cooking to reduce gas-forming compounds, or replace them with adzuki beans, which are easy to digest. The 4 beans seniors should eat. Now here's the good news. While some beans can cause trouble, other types can literally help your body fight aging, preserve muscle, and support brain and heart health. Here are the 4 must-have beans for anyone over 60. White heavy checkmark 1. Lentils, the gentle powerhouse. Lentils are among the easiest legumes to digest. They're low in fat, high in protein, and packed with folate, magnesium, and iron, nutrients essential for energy and heart health. Lentils also help stabilize blood sugar, which is crucial for preventing type 2 diabetes and age-related insulin resistance. Unlike most beans, lentils don't require soaking and cook quickly, perfect for seniors looking for convenience. Fun fact: in one study from the University of Guelph in Canada, seniors who ate lentils 4 times a week saw improved cholesterol levels and reduced inflammation in just 2 months. Backhand index pointing right, add them to soups, stews, or even breakfast omelets. White heavy checkmark 2. Chickpeas, the muscle protector. Also known as garbanzo beans. Chickpeas are loaded with plant-based protein and branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, the same nutrients found in expensive protein powders. They help rebuild muscle tissue, improve satiety, and boost metabolism. Chickpeas also contain magnesium and potassium, both essential for heart rhythm and nerve function. Real-life note: Margaret, the grandmother from Ohio, swapped out her soy-based protein for chickpeas, and within weeks noticed more stable energy levels and better digestion. Backhand index pointing right, try roasted chickpeas for a crunchy snack, or mash them into hummus for a smooth breakfast spread. White heavy checkmark 3. Mung beans, the gut healer. Mung beans are often overlooked in Western diets, but are a staple in Asia for a reason. They're rich in antioxidants, enzymes, and fiber, which support gut health, lower inflammation, and even help regulate blood pressure. What makes mung beans unique is their ability to lower LDL cholesterol while supporting the growth of good gut bacteria. They're also easier to digest than most beans, perfect for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Backhand index pointing right, cook mung beans with turmeric and olive oil for an anti-inflammatory boost. White heavy checkmark 4. Adzuki beans, the longevity bean. Known as the red diamonds of Asia, adzuki beans are small, sweet, and incredibly nutrient-dense. They support liver health, improve circulation, and are rich in zinc, iron, and B vitamins, all essential for keeping your immune system strong. Studies show that adzuki beans can also help reduce belly fat and lower blood sugar spikes after meals, making them perfect for seniors watching their weight and blood sugar. Backhand index pointing right, add adzuki beans to oatmeal, soups, or mix them with rice for a nourishing, balanced meal. Why the right beans matter after 60. As we age, our metabolism slows, our muscles weaken, and our digestion changes. Choosing the right beans can help counter these effects naturally by preserving muscle mass. High-protein beans like chickpeas and lentils fuel muscle repair. Balancing blood sugar. Low-glycemic beans stabilize energy and prevent insulin spikes. Improving digestion. Easy-to-digest options like mung and adzuki beans promote gut health, reducing inflammation. The right beans provide antioxidants that protect your heart and joints. Remember, it's not about cutting beans out. It's about choosing wisely. How to incorporate the good beans into your daily routine. Here's how you can effortlessly add the best beans to your meals. Breakfast. Add a spoon of mashed adzuki beans to oatmeal or mix lentils into scrambled eggs. Lunch. Toss chickpeas into salads or make lentil soup with spinach and olive oil. Dinner. Combine mung beans with rice and vegetables for a light, protein-packed meal. Snacks. Try roasted chickpeas or mung bean patties for guilt-free munching. Soaking beans overnight helps remove phytates and lectins, natural compounds that can block nutrient absorption and cause bloating. Always rinse thoroughly and cook beans slowly to enhance digestion and nutrient availability. Choose beans that heal, not harm. Margaret's story reminds us that small dietary changes can lead to big transformations. When she replaced her usual beans with lentils, chickpeas, mung, and adzuki beans, she regained her energy, felt lighter, and even saw her muscle strength improve. Her secret wasn't some expensive supplement. It was about choosing the right natural foods. So, seniors, before you cook your next meal, remember this. Avoid kidney beans, soybeans, and baked beans, and for some black-eyed peas, embrace lentils, chickpeas, mung beans, and adzuki beans. Your body will thank you for it. Because after 60, your body deserves foods that heal, not harm. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to share with your loved ones, your parents, grandparents, or friends who might be unknowingly eating the wrong beans. And if you want more natural ways to stay strong, energized, and youthful after 60, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of seniors transforming their health, one meal at a time. Green Heart.